Minecraft made this thing creepy now. That's exactly why in Disney, why I was like paying attention to like Oswald. They made this creepy because there's this glitch. I don't know if I can get this glitch on camera, but there's a glitch where you keep following it and the eyes turn. They turn into like white. Hold on. It's hard to get because it just moves everywhere, you know? They made this so odd, dude. Normally you'd just be like, oh, it's a brown rabbit, whatever. But it actually gets trapped in the plants. And you know what the plants look like and everything. All the flowers. Jeez, dude, what the heck? Little fast sucker ran off. They made it like they made the feeling of it and everything good. Like look at these stupid creepy flowers. Look at the jumping of the rabbit, the odd jumps. I don't know why they're doing it with a brown rabbit. Oh, of course I do. Of course I know why they're doing it with a brown rabbit. Yeah. But like it's like duality. Like it even like see like it's like should I move? See like when I don't move, right? And I look behind the trees and I look at them like that. See? I start to like look at it like that. The brown rabbit too is it's kind of like a brain screw, you know, kind of like a brain screw because you know, you'd be thinking, oh, the color of the brown rabbit, you know, like the color of the brown rabbit would have you, you know, oh yeah, of course, see, there's that, shown you this many times, right? But the brown rabbit is to have you be like, geez, I'd like to see that video game secret again sometime, because I mean, if you're like looking at that, that does just look off-putting. It looks very, very, very crazy. Also note that this is what duality does. See, like we'd be paying attention to this for like, you know, Mario 64 cake people, right? And we'd just be paying attention to this, but like it's having like this happen, it's having like that happen. It's a they've had many ideas to this. I actually do understand what they're doing with here. They're taking a secret and then they're combining it with another secret, right? Okay, so another secret with another secret with the disturbing the disturbing secret of you know, adult stars. Yeah, they're doing that one too. But they're like, I can't believe they made like a new thing because like every time I show you, okay, so every time I show you this shape, let me show you the shape that I show you. It's like a shape like right here. Now it's reverse, right? Because I'm used to like with the Pokemon example, I made it as simple as I could, but now they're doing it reverse. And there's a reason behind that. Now, the point of taking two different video game secrets and combining them together is that's what makes it so scary, is because they're two different video games, but they have, you know, basically like the same stuff. And the brown rabbit, I don't know what the meaning. I kind of know what the meaning of the black rabbit and the brown rabbit is. I know both their meanings because they're going by color bases. Okay, so they're going by the color bases. they're going by they're going by these different color based stuff, and the meanings of colors. You know, the meanings of yin yang, all that stuff. But I was thinking too. Oh yeah, the red part, like where the rabbit just gets itself damaged. I do think that's like kind of like, yeah, that is something surprisingly. Yeah, that's something. But see, like, look at this. I just can't with the background too, like, because we always like when we see something just like that, or if we see something like, because I wanted to show you that real quick again, because like if you look over, hold on, see, yeah, like that, yeah, that. I want this might be something, but we're kind of safe with that. We're safe with that. Um, this is a like showing a different way that you could show it off. Just a different way. See, it's the jump, like the jump, get hit again. Oh, there you go. See that right there. The jump animation was good. It was good. The rabbit has a stupid jump animation where it traps itself in water and traps itself, in flowers. Yeah, it was good. I can't, dude. I can't even believe it though. Like sometimes, like what was it? Geez, what the heck was it? I always know there's different ideas too. See how these look like people? How there's different ideas. There is different things where they make different designs. I always talk about how I'm trying to figure out about red too. Like you think enemy is 0 would make red easy. Okay, so you're thinking enemy 0 would make it easy because enemy 0 is like bloody shoes, um, but that's not making it easy. There's a key component where I'm like, there might be something else in another video game. See, and that's the reason we were pointing to this annoying thing right here. Because, like, if we were to look up to the tree, right, and we go up to the tree, where is it? Of course, that's right there by the tree, another face. But, yeah, it was like, you see it right there, kind of. Jeez, that's a weird face. I'm digging that face. Yeah, but the brown, yeah, I'm digging both those faces, and know how they're like next to each other, like they're both next to each other. But yeah, that the whole point of this stupid brown rabbit thing, because this whole environment, it's all colorful, it's all green, it's all like the endless running of green. And it's kind of like why you prefer to like go like to the green area in Minecraft versus going into the other realm that you can go into. Because when you're going around this realm, you're just like, what the heck is this? Because even like when you'd be like near the flowers or you'd be near the water or any of that, any of it. It's yeah. Oh. So oh my gosh. And of course a brown rabbit. Of course I'm chasing a brown rabbit, right? Because that's up there. But like I'm telling you, the brown rabbit's not supposed to be like straightforward like to those things, okay? The brown rabbit's also supposed to be like a completely different thing. That's why I was talking so much about that bent thing. See that right there? Look at that thing. Thin, right? Thin. That's why we were talking about that over. Um, you can't even like imagine sometimes like the way the flowers are coming off too. That out of all these flowers, if you were to ask me which one, I'm like, ooh, that's a cool flower, It'd probably be like, it would be this one. Yeah, it'd be this one. This one you could say, and even this one, because as boring as this one looks, see this one's trying to look boring. But what we had recently about is the white and red palette, right? So everybody's been like, whoa, this white and red palette. Look how we have it twice, okay? We have it right there and there. That's why it's meant to look boring, because it just looks odd, you know what I mean? It does not look like a flower at all. And we kind of get the idea of tongue, right? We get an idea of a tongue, and rather than just looking at this thing like we would like look at this thing like, oh, this is a face, like rather than like look at it as face, we're looking at it as, melons, right? Melons. Okay. You know what melons are, right? Okay. Yeah. So I don't. The brown rabbit is hilarious too. It is so funny, dude. This is what can make me talk literally for 11 minutes. Is that the brown rabbit? While there's all these devious things around it and everything that's happening behind it, there's also, like, you think about everything that's brown, right? You think about like Keisha Grey having brunette hair. Females that have brunette hair. See what I'm saying? There is a distinctive thing towards females having brunette hair. There's, of course, your typical witch story, like witch stories, right? There's so many things. There's brown shoes. Link has brown shoes. Yeah. The tedious one where Link has brown shoes, where a gravekeeper has brown shoes. Yeah, that. They have so many things behind brown. Just the silly color brown. Beef, right? What's the other one? Beef is kind of crazy because we've been mentioning red, right? It'd be nice to see if red would pop its nose out and we'd see like the red secret, the secret of red. You kind of feel like I've had the secret of red, okay? And I hate looking at the trees because the trees just make me look silly. But like when you like look at the tree, okay, and you got like a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been a while since we've seen a 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'd be distracted by the 1, 2, 3 up here, right? But the 1, 2, 3, 4, the interesting thing I find about the 1, 2, 3, 4 is that we got everything that we could want. We got stubs, we got limbs, we just got everything out of it. And notice how like this over repetitive design right here. See this down here? Normally when we're finding good stuff, you'll find like these two repetitive designs. Thank gosh for the Bratz movie, just thank gosh for the Bratz movie. The interesting thing is my advice to you is you just keep chasing these rabbits and see their silly animations, because they're just meant to be like, oh, it's a brown rabbit. Oh, it's running around. And the thing that got me even to talking about it is how the rabbit runs around and it changes its eyes. And I was like, the heck, dude? The heck, dude? What? That's not cool, rabbit. And it probably only does it like a few times. So you probably gotta chase the rabbit over and over and over again, kind of thing, But yeah, it's to change its eyes like that. I was like, oh no. Because remember, at first they kind of made it like when it came to the actual iceberg behind Minecraft, about like the contents of the deleted rabbits, the different rabbits that were deleted from the game. And now to be actually talking about, what I'm talking about, right? And I guess we got to stop rambling right now too. But like, see, before I go, see, that's why I was paying attention to this up here, is because like, look at this. This is not even the tree. This is the sky, right? So this is the sky. Now, I've wanted to see the shapes. Like, I've wanted to see the different shapes again. Also, like, I keep telling people some of this stuff is kind of new. And the reason I see it being kind of like, like new stuff is, notice how this thing kind of looks like a cup. You could say it looks like a chalice cup or whatever. So I guess before I go, I could tell you, yeah, it's pretty dark what we're seeing, right? It's pretty dark what we're seeing. We're seeing some dark things. We're seeing this, right? This 1, 2 right there. This one's dark because if you know anything about health or anything, that's kind of almost the message right now I'm seeing from it. But yeah, it's I was thinking about this too. I was thinking about like, that's why I keep paying attention to this stupid diagonal thing over here, because this diagonal is not as easy to see. I'll zoom as close as I can see it. It's not meant to be easy to see. And there's a reason for that, of course. It's not meant to be easy to see. Have I thought, I've always thought about this too, that Chop Chop is here. Chomp Chomp. Chomp Chomp's been used over and over in different video games, Pokemon, all kinds of. And the reason I always think about Chomp Chomp is, you see that right there? 1, 2. And this is why I'm always like that. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. The brown rabbit, like, if you were to take out that brown rabbit's eyes and change its eyes, that's what just happened to me today, and that's why I'm like freaked out by it. If you just take that rabbit's eyes, you change the eyes, and you change it to that. Paper Mario fans already know about hands going out of the ground too. We already know about hands that just go out of the ground. And we know about Paper Mario's eyes turning color, like the rabbit's eyes turning color. And we know that Mario goes, and what does he do? He goes and he chases what? Oh, that's right. He chases a rabbit for a star. Star, right? Adult stars. But yeah, the brown rabbit meaning was hilariously evil. And the reason that made it so evil, the reason it's so evil is, I know that it's talking not just about like a different secret, it's also talking about the meaning behind the color brown and all the meanings that you can get with the color brown. There's different meanings just besides the typical meanings you would try and think about behind brown, right? There's how brown makes structures, right? There's just many things they're talking about. They're talking about like brown clothing. Sometimes when you go on, you'll find brown clothing on sale, right? They're talking about a lot of silly stuff that's pretty interesting. And look up here. See, look up here. We while the rabbit changes its eyes to white, look what we got right there. See? So the rabbit just goes and just, you have to chase that rabbit a long time, but it just changes its eye like that. Did a rabbit just appear? No, rabbit didn't just appear. It might have actually. This piece of crap come over here? It did! See? This son of a gun is right there. This piece of crap. Hey, piece of crap. I'm literally willing to go 20 minutes if you could show... You piece of garbage. You evil haunted rabbit. Look, okay, so now we're just gonna wait. Oh, see? I'm sure we could pause that too. That looked a little bit like a flash, didn't it? Look how it's hiding behind an area we can't reach either. It's gonna be funny if we pause and we see it. You're not meant to see it. You're just meant to like keep looking at it, and it has those same stupid eyes. But when it does get the glimmer in its eye and it changes completely white, oh, strange. Notice how it's hiding under the tree too, right? Yeah. Now it just runs off. Oh yeah, you're running all the way over here, piece of crap. Piece of garbage. I'll literally extend this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna extend this video to 20. Oh wow, look where the stupid brown rabbit led us to. See where the brown rabbit led us to? That's not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all. And how that look, son of a gun, man. Notice how gray is also kind of like a similar color to white, right? So that's how we're able to see the black rabbit's eyes like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever. And yeah, is it? It's talking majorly about one video game. It's talking about Silver Eyes again. But Silver Eyes is confusing. Silver Eyes is confusing. What else shoe color can you get? Oh, that's right. You can get a brown Nike shoe, right? You can. You can go and get a brown Nike shoe. Yes, you can. We know that because somebody had collected brown Nike shoes. Yeah. So there's the yeah, it's just like a connection thing that they have, and I really enjoy it because it's another 1-2, right? Another 1-2. The brown rabbit leading us to the black rabbit. But notice how in the black rabbit, look what they put. They're being funny. I'm telling you, they're not being like, oh gosh, they did. I told you. Okay, that's this piece of look, look, I could, oh my gosh, that of course that looked like a face, duh. But that little dirt particle looking like a face. But see the brown, not brown, the shadow underneath it. The shadow underneath it, dude. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't always pay attention to like the major, like the one secret of it, because there's also another secret, because it's trying to be really creepy. It's trying to be really creepy because it is creepy. It's supposed to be creepy. Look how it went directly towards the red flower. See, it went directly towards the red flower. Now it's dancing again. Piece of crap. It went back to the red flower. See what I'm saying? And then, like, the typical answer, you'd be like, oh, enemy zero, because enemy zero, when you destroy the creatures in enemy zero, they have like a red top to them. And that's where you would normally go. Normally, you'd probably just go like that. That's where you would go. But you got to remember, that's what they want you to go to. They don't want you to find another secret, you know. They want this stupid rabbit pattern, which it's pretty cool. If you were to ask me, it's pretty cool that we have just kind of like a thing filed out to know that, hey, maybe somehow, some way we get to another secret. But the 1-2 method, I cannot believe they just did that. I cannot believe they had the brown rabbit lead itself to the black rabbit. Now, both of these color components, they do surprisingly, both these color components do go towards a secret, I know. But the thing that I found that I wanted to talk to you about is how they use the stupid shadow method, like the shadow underneath. Because think about everything you'd probably be distracted by. You'd probably be distracted by the easy thing of Diglett. You know, Diglett would be the distracting, easy thing that would distract you, right? Because Diglett has a circular shadow, okay? You'd probably be distracted by like the hand, like a hand flying over, having that, you know, like the master hand, or like the hand flying over. But The reason we have not seen circle shadow is very, very hard to find. It's a very hard thing to find in video games. Um, there was a guy that like we couldn't even like what they were like. You'd probably be like the circle shadows. The easy one you would say would be Shadow of Colossus because Shadow of Colossus has like the circle shadows. But we're talking with this, we're talking about a completely different circle shadow because we had a two method. Rather than just getting it from the Colossus, we had a two method from two tiny creatures. And look how that rabbit moved. I can't believe how it moved. See how it moves and it's not even showing its eyes? Not showing the eyes, and it's just moving like that. And then it turns around like that. And that's what I'm saying. You have to keep following them because when they turn around for a slight minute, their eye gets that stupid, creepy change color. I don't know what the whole purpose was with it. I do kind of know what the purpose of it being on the brown rabbit. I kind of get an idea. Oh my gosh, kind of just an idea, but it's disgusting. Yeah. It's nasty. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Yeah, just I get a little bit of the idea behind it, but also. See, that's why the trees are like that too. See how the trees are like that? Because that's what that stupid brown rabbit did. Dumb brown rabbit. I say it's dumb because it's creepy. It's just not very like pleasant. Almost got me. It's like come on, almost like 30 minutes talking about a rabbit. But there's so many crazy things about rabbit. There's Alice in Wonderland. There's a ton of things crazy about rabbits. There's just what the heck is this? Is there one more? I was trying to see before we end it here, because we're gonna have to go back when we get a better idea of what the heck is actually going on. And that's why I've always hated this flower too. I guess we can get to this too. I hate that. Look at the rabbit just being right next to the flowers again. Yeah, you see that? So I do. I hate this flower. Yeah, see that? What the heck was that? Yeah, what's that? Yeah. Okay, so this flower right here, of course, we get all kinds of ideas with a flower like this one. This flower is interesting too because I feel like it's having the wrong color base. Because if it had the right color base, because we even could, rather than thinking of the way that we would be thinking about with this, okay? We could also think about it like crying, right? Like those are tears. The stupid birch trees too. Look how the birch trees just like look like that. But did you see how when his eyes move like that? But the brown rabbits is even worse because the brown looks like a glitch. See, look at him now. Look at him just turning to the side like that. Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's pretty weird. No gray eyes. You see that? None of that gray nonsense. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, I could go to 30 minutes with a dang rabbit. Look how the rabbit turns around too. Oh my gosh. Do you see the rabbit now? Look at the rabbit now. What the heck? The heck, man. It doesn't even look like the right color base, And look how it's now with the flower. See that? Now it's with the flower. Oh, that's not scary. Of course that's scary. That's such crap, dude. Isn't that such crap? It just went directly to the flower. It's had its head fused in with like the mouth of these flowers. Yeah, look at this stuff, dude. Look at this. Jeez. Man. Oh, wow, dude. Wow. That doesn't even look like a bunny ear. You know, that does not look like a bunny ear. Yeah, yeah.